It was like my brain saw that before I realized it, you know, but my brain saw it still. I've always been this person, like, you know, and it's like learning to forgive myself, because sometimes, like, I forget that the things that were happening were when I was a minor, right? Because you can remember it and you can remember your thought processes, and also I've always been like a pretty rational thinker to like what's within my capabilities. And it just feels so adult all the time. But like I didn't begin when I became like a progressive or a liberal, or started to have like those big milestone moments in my awakening. I began when I began. Like I've always been naturally finding those connections to explain the world, and I was gonna get there, you know? Like I keep thinking it was completely beyond me, and it was circumstances in the right place in the right time, but no. I was gonna get there. But then I think more. And I'm starting to realize the credit I've given myself for becoming more open-minded, I've placed it so much later than it really started, because but when I look at it, it's like before I even became an adult, I was there. I was like there. I was like hitting some of those baby milestones before completely switching, right? So I was a minor, and yet I've blamed myself so harshly. But I was a child with no guidance, and somehow before I became an adult, I was already hitting significant strides in that journey. So it's kind of cool, and that's why it balances. I can't feel it. I can't even remember it at all. I just remember it's like the candlelight. There's a glow. And I almost have to like convince myself there really is a glow, because it's so hard to believe when I'm in the depths. I just have to believe in that glow. I have to believe in that glow enough that when my brain starts going, but what about this? Nothing's gonna be fixed, and it's only getting worse. And now you're scared you're gonna become paranoid, or they'll be able to lock you up or something, because all the things that are happening are making you have thoughts that sound fucking crazy. It sounds like I've lost my touch with reality, and then I think realistically on what has happened, and what I'm left with, and what I must go through, and what I'm not guaranteed at all. And somehow that glow is still worth all that. Right now, I know it is, and these moments are rare for me, so I have to cling to them so that the memory is strong enough the next time. So that the feeling is strong enough the next time to keep winning. So I keep winning. I've only now learn how to be present and how to really utilize me. And I don't want to let it go because I know it's beautiful. Seeing in myself the strength I had no idea. When people would say you don't know how strong you are, it's in my mind it's always been meant for the present, like for the things coming up you're stronger. But no, I had no idea how strong I've been this entire time. Oh, and my heart breaks for her. My heart torn out for her. And I'm so fucking impressed and proud. And I used to look back and say I was an ugly kid, but now I look back and I'm like, you're beautiful. And I mean it. So why, how do I give up on this? On her? This little freckle, one big old freckle on her nose. And a bunch of little ones, and then that one big one that she hated. I love it. I will say around 10, 11, and 12, I still don't like the nose. We were right about that one. That awkward age when everything's out of proportion. Emotionally and physically. I have no idea what to do now. I think I finished. That was strange. That was cool. Thank you for giving me the space. I told you just sit back and let me do this, please. I've never known how to ask for that either. I've never known how to ask for the space with somebody to do what I need to do, or I've never been confident in it. I don't know. I thought it had to be internal dialogue. And I know it's okay to share like that, because there's a way to do it. And so I didn't know how to communicate with you, what to do if you're around me when I do that. I thought I owed it to you to let you and say energy. I don't know how to tell you. You see what I mean. This is what I mean. Gosh, for so long I've been sitting here saying I come off mean and I don't know how. I don't mean it like that. And I'm like literally screaming like, I'm not trying, I'm overwhelmed, my brain hurts, please. Just do what I say, and it's like, it's your way or the highway. It's there in your head. Make it stop. gosh, as a little girl, so many times I feel the pain, and I know what the pain is now, and I can go back and feel it throughout my entire life, all the way back then. I can feel it. It's like I'm like going through all of my bodies because I remember things so well, and I can feel. And you know, they say it sounds like standard children have no control over themselves or autonomy, and I had parents who were strict, so I had less autonomy than average, and you just tell yourself that's what it was. You don't realize it really is. It's hurting you in a way they don't understand. And so you don't understand. It's not your fault either. It's not your fault either. No. It's not our fault. We're learning. I know it's hard. I just need you to trust me, and I guess that's why I'm so big on not lying, because then you can't. You can't accuse me of manipulating or lying to get, something I don't need, because I just can't. I think logically that's enough, but that's not enough for typical people, so I'm constantly feeling like I've proven myself when I haven't to them. But I think they see it. I think they know it. I hope so. There's no way to tell you what I'm doing and not sound condescending, so you have to notice. I don't even know how to put in words what I'm doing, Then there's that little coolness, a little breeze of love. But only you get it, and you don't even have anybody to validate it. To say the psychiatrist before got it wrong, So they say, there's like a bitter cold of all the labels I have on me right now. And I was like not safe still. And I probably never will be. But the glow's strong enough. I have to pee. You'll see. I might need a cane. Yeah, Trimmers. Your arm, please. Thank you.
Ready?
Mm-hmm.
Slowly.
Thanks. Oh, hi.